How proud were you of your defense yesterday?
Oh, I love the way they played. They were so tough and turn them away and turn them away and played. Really, I didn't feel like Devontae had a great game, even though I mean, he's an incredible player, and he and Aaron together, they make so much happen, and they did some really cool things, some really quick release stuff that was really sharp. But all in all, he wasn't the factor in the game, and I thought the guys did a really nice job scheme wise and also carrying out the plan.
I've asked you about him a couple of times, but he really does seem to pop on television as Trey Brown. And the feistiness and just sort of his general attitude out there. You were talking about him, I remember, in the beginning of the year when he was hurt and saying, hey, we really like this kid. And, as a fan and somebody who doesn't get to see it every day, that, it's just another guy who's sort of out there and who knows. But I can see what you were talking about. He really seems to bring an interesting spark out there.
Yeah, he does, and he's making his plays down the field too. When he's challenged deep, he's been in position a number of times already, and so there's a consistency about him and a toughness about him. And you're right, you can see it. He's feisty. He's got a real attitude that we love to add into the group. So he's doing a good job.
It seems actually, just to sort of focus on that position, both of your corners, they don't look exactly like Richard Sherman and Brandon Brown are tall, lanky, sort of this Seahawks prototype corner. Is that what they have in common? Is it their feistiness and their toughness?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a killer aspect to those little guys that play tough like that. They'll take the shots, they'll go for it. They've got a kind of a brashness about them that allows them to go for it. And both those guys play like that. And I've kind of, that's kind of how they overcome, maybe the size thing or whatever it is sometimes, I really like the nature of the players, and those guys are doing a good job. They're playing very well.
So how has the group turned the corner in general? I mean, we saw a few weeks ago, again, historically bad in terms of yards, playing better in terms of points, but the yardage were like large chunks of yards. What's changed there?
Well, explosive plays has really come way down. We went into this game fourth in the league in fewest explosive plays. That's a big standing. Now they had a few yesterday, and they made some stuff happen to us, so we weren't quite as good as we'd been. But that's a big area of it. And the third down thing was really a factor in making the turnaround. And again, that wasn't statistically a big factor, but it certainly was early in the game. We were getting off the field and third and fourth down and did some good stuff. So it's really just been general overall consistency, and you're seeing the nature of the players come out. I thought Jamal and Quandre played really good again back there, and playing safety and did a good job. Jamal had a particularly good game.
It was nice to see he could catch. We were worried that maybe those hands didn't grip a football, but that's big. That's got to be big for him, I would think.
Yeah, it's a good play. It was a big play for him.